Alright, Jason Price back here with you. Going to talk a little bit about books. So, strangely enough, we do have paper books. Occasionally you'll be required to read them, and people do still check out paper books once in a great while. Granted, most of your assignments are probably going to be more article-based, article reviews, research papers, those kind of things. But for some of your assignments, and just, for the simple fact to have this knowledge, might be a handy thing. So, once again, I mentioned that we're part of the Harrington Library Consortium, about 130 libraries or so. If you've got a card at one, you can check out books at any of them. Which is good for you, because that means even if we don't have something, you could get it from someplace else. You could order it from, through what we call an interlibrary loan. So you can, possibly would be able to request it from another library. Of course, that takes time. It's free of charge to you. But if you want to see what we actually have, let's just say that you wanted to see, okay, so you've got something due in the next couple of days, you don't have time to wait on anything, you want to know if we have, all right, well, Mozilla's just crashing on us. That's lovely. But, I guess that's what I get for not using Chrome. Anyways, let's try this again. So, we go to search our online catalog, and alright, so you want to know if we actually physically have something on the shelf. You've come up to see me, you don't know how to do any of this stuff, although you should, because if you watch this video, I'm going to tell you. But, Frank Phillips College in Border, you have to read, I don't know, one of the common readers was Dances with Wolves. That was something that every student had to read at one point or another. Now, everybody was supposed to get their own copy, but sometimes students don't always listen, so some students may not have gone and done that, so. Okay, now by default, it'll just do a word or phrase search. Now, you can change it. You can search by author, so if you're doing research on a particular, person, and you want to see if we've got any books by them, you can search by that, title, subject, those kind of things. But, alright, so we want to see if there's Dances with Wolves on the shelf at Frank Phillips College. Well, alright, so we get three results. We've got the movie, we've got the paper, well, the hardback, the paper version. So, yes, we actually do have the book. We also have a sound recording. We had a blind student that year, and believe it or not, I could not find Dances with Wolves on anything except cassette tapes. So we have about 6 or 8 cassette tapes with Dances with Wolves on it, because we needed to order that for her. So, shocking, you would think Dances with Wolves, you could find an MP3 of it somewhere, or even a CD, but no, not so much luck. So, let's decide that reading's not your thing. You're like, hey, we've got the sound recording, sounds good. So, you can see, oh, I guess it's 5 cassettes, there you go. 460 minutes, and it tells you that there's a copy, and then it tells you where the location of it is. Okay? Now, if anybody remembers their Dewey Decimal System from elementary school, you can go find stuff on the shelf yourself. If not, you're more than welcome to have me help you look it up. But so that's how you would go about searching something just at our library. So remember, if you just want to see what we physically have on the shelf when you come up to see me, or before you leave your dorm room, you can click FPC Border. Now, if you want to look for, okay, so we've got a public library here in town, so let's say maybe that you want to search for something, see if they have it if we don't. Well, here's all FPC, FPC, FPC. Here's one down here. One copy available at the Hutchinson County Public Library in Border in the adult section. So, and then it gives you what the call number is there, so you could just go in and say, hey, to our public library, I need Dances with Wolves, so on and so forth. If we don't have it at either one of the libraries in Borger, you could search, and you can see all the different options here. All Amarillo libraries. You can search every single library in the Harrington Library Consortium, and it will return every single hit that we've got. So, look, lots of video recordings, and it lists all the different places that have it. Right? And so from there, I can request, say we didn't have this, and White Deer Elementary School was the one that had it, I could theoretically request to borrow a copy from White Deer, and they could send it over. But like I say, those are called interlibrary loans. They take anywhere from a couple days to about 6 weeks. And to be perfectly honest with you, most students don't think far enough ahead in order to do that. And actually, if you wanted to, you can log in with your username and your PIN number. That's just the 13-digit library card number that you've got and a 4-digit PIN number. So once you've done that, then there's a lot of things that you can mess with. But that's pretty much it. Firefox has died on us again, so I'll catch you the next time we do one of these recordings.